Good morning and welcome to Monaco, one of the most expensive countries in the world. Today I'm going to walk about, explore, and of course I'm going to eat. I want to see what foods I can get my hands on, see what sights I can see, and obviously my first point of stop is a bakery. That is the size of my head. We have a wonderful glossed croissant, and in addition to that we have, of course, the French classic, a pain au chocolat. So I'm going to dive into these. Look at the colouring on that. It looks impeccable. Very soft, very buttery, very nice. And despite being in Monaco, where 1/3 of the residents are millionaires, this fluffy ball of grape nuts was only €2. And now for the world's biggest pain au chocolat, the size of a rugby ball. Let's give it a go. And there is the chocolat. Absolutely love to see it. That was a wonderful breakfast. Look at these, 13 euros, 43 euros, €9.50. I can literally eat €100 in about 3 milliseconds. Okay, that is a whole partially filled with some beautiful pastries, and now I'm trying to get back to where I came from, because to be honest I think I'm on the wrong side of the country and my phone's not working and I got lost. So the mission now, get back to where the action is and get some more food, because I'm still very hungry. I believe behind me is the iconic F1 hairpin turn, and I have to say it's a bit underwhelming. It looks like a mild bend to me. Some of these cars though look absolutely ridiculous. They look extremely exotic. I know nothing about cars, but even I can tell that they look pretty fancy. They look like some of the ones that I've had on video games. Oh, you've got a very loud one over there as well. It makes a lot of noise. It must be valuable. I like that one. That would just about do me. What have we got here? I have no idea. Literally, as I said, I know nothing about cars, but look at that. It looks very nice. A lovely, wonderful automobile. I like that one. Yes, I have to say there are some very nice motorized vehicles here. I'm definitely a fan of a few of them, but now I need some food. I'm still starving. Those pastries did not touch the side. Oh, take a look at this. My goodness gracious me. I wonder how many pastries I can buy with one of those yachts. This place is absolutely stunning. It's like nothing I've ever seen. It's one of the most beautiful countries I've witnessed. But anyway, I'm starving, so I've located this poverty menu with some pretty dire prices as well. Okay, I'm inside and a lovely bloke was from Napoli. So that was a nice experience, and I've got a Tony pizza on the way. But for starters, we've got some lovely, wonderful bread. So I'm gonna wolf this down and then make my way to the main area, the hustle and bustle of Monaco. It has arrived. And it was not what I was expecting, but nevertheless, it smells wonderful. It's gonna get demolished. The cheese on this puppy is amazing. That is incredible stuff. First impressions of Monaco, beautiful sights, and some beautiful food to go with it. Okay, I've picked up a dessert. The waiter has a bit of Italian bias, but it is what it is. His first recommendation was absolutely spot on, so I'm going to listen to him for the dessert as well. And I was looking for some French food, but I suppose it makes sense that there is some Italian scran here in Monaco, because a couple miles that way is the country of Italy. Take a look at that. Cream on that is absolutely stupendous. Okay, that was a marvellous lunch. Very much enjoyed. The waiter was spot on with his recommendation. But anyway, now, rumour has it, there's a food market. So I'm going to try and locate that and then get some proper local food from Monaco and see what I can try. And by the way, look at the scenes in front of me. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's a very scenic place, I must say. Okay, I've found a market. This is absolutely what you love to see. The sights, the smells, they're all appealing to me. So I shall try and locate some local food. This is what I'm talking about. Tart à pommes, tart à apricots. Let's see what I've got in the box. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness gracious me. That looks incredible. Look at that. What on earth is that? I think it's an apple tart or something. It looks spectacular. That is wonderful. Very appley. French tart, I'm definitely a fan. Next up we've got a clay. Look at that absolute humdinger, a true French classic. Wow, that's got some sort of nut coating as well, absolutely sublime. He made my day. The French pastries are definitely, absolutely, stupendously amazing. Look at that, Costa Monaco, an absolute gem. I'm gonna have another one of those. I may not, I made a cheeky little return to the Monaco pastries. I've got a tart apricot. Let's give this a go. It's not as good as the apple, but it's still very, very nice. Lovely. The grand finale. The first time was so nice. I had to do it twice. That is literally the best eclair I've ever had. The nuts make it so much nicer. Wow, I have no words for how good this is. Wow. Take a look at that, but it wasn't worth it because look what I've had to climb up to get there. I think I've just about burned off half an eclair's worth of calories going up those steps. Not a fan. Oh my goodness gracious me. So this is the port. I just about made it up here after those steps with an extremely full belly, but I'm glad I did. This looks absolutely impeccable. Look at the scenery. So I'm inside. I've taken refuge from the hot Monaco sun and I've managed to pick up some beautiful crepes. I'm gonna get these down me, they smell very nice and I'm excited. But I'm also in an aquarium. So there's not just flashy cars and fancy food in Monaco. There's also things to see and do. I'm gonna eat these and then we shall walk around and have a look at the fish. Soft, fluffy puppy. That is beautiful. Got some wonderful Nutella in there. Monaco is probably the sweet spot of food because you're right next to Italy and right next to France. You've got the combination of the beautiful cuisines. Take a look at that, absolute behemoth. Oh, he is not very happy. I think he's missed a few days of eating and he's a very hungry individual. Okay, I've made it to another establishment for some dinner. And I have to say the prices on the menus are not even that bad. I've seen worse prices in the UK. I mean, Monaco is meant to be the home of the money. But I've just been to the aquarium, so I'm gonna have fish and chips. A lovely bit of fish, lovely bit of chips. It smells incredible and I'm starving. Once again, absolutely amazing food. That is some beautiful batter. Exquisite. The rabbit food will not be getting entertained, but the fish and chips were lovely. That is an impeccable evening meal. It's dessert time and I picked up some creme brulee. Of course, the French masterpiece of sweet treats. I'm a big fan of this. Blue wafer on top. This is supposed to be hard on top. Although it's not the proper gubbins, it's still very, very nice. There we go then, another wonderful dining experience has occurred and I don't know why the quality of the food keeps surprising me because this place is absolutely incredible. I've never really seen a country like it in all honesty. But one thing that has been a serious dampener on my overall Monaco experience is the sun. When I tell you I've been roasting like a rotisserie chicken all day, that is not an understatement. So I'm gonna try and make it to the beach and embrace my inner walrus and maneuver myself to the water to cool off and potentially supplement the experience with some evening sweet treats. Take a look at this. I know I've already waffled on about the yachts today, but look at those. Some of those are some serious floating vessels. I've never seen so much money packed into such a small area in all my entire life. That is absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, don't forget to use coconut at my protein because I would like one of these vessels to enjoy my pastries on. I am at the casino and I'm gonna win a yacht. Is what I would like to say if they would let me into the proper part of the casino. But unfortunately, I'm dressed like a peasant, so I can't get in. All I can play is those slot machines, which are absolutely soul-sucking. I don't know how people go on those. And the most I'm gonna win is a pan au chocolat, so I'm not even gonna bother. But this place does look absolutely beautiful, I must say. Very nice. We have made progress. I see the beach. Yes, let's go. Get me in that water. Absolutely beautiful scenes. I don't think I've seen a country like it. It is truly spectacular. Come on, right, ready. I'm absolutely sunburned to oblivion. The tan lines are outrageous, but our water looks very inviting. I don't know how deep it is, so I don't want to crack my lovely bottom on the bottom of the water. Exactly what I needed after a long, heavy, hot day. That was beautiful. Round 2, let's go. Come on, this is exactly what I wanted. I don't know why I got these on though. The water's dark, I can't see a thing. This is a sublime scene. I've had the time of my life. And I dare to say, I'm working up an appetite. The belly hole is getting bigger. Round 3. Oh, this is phenomenal activities. Look at the scenes. Look at the scenes. Oh, do you know what would make this 10 times better? Some ice cream, some gelato. Where can I find some? Here we go, I found some. We have strawberry and chocolate. Absolutely love to see it. And we've supplemented that with some Nutella sauce and some sugar sprinkled churros. Can you get any better than this? Absolutely not. Let's give these puppies a taste test. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious me. This restaurant is absolutely rammed, by the way, which is a good sign, and I can understand when they're producing churros like this.
Buon appetito.
Bon appetito indeed. Let's tug into what we came here for. Some top tier ice cream. First up, strawberry. That is absolutely generational stuff. Look at that. Take a look at this. To finish off the night, we've got our very own firework display. I have no idea why this is going on, but I have to say, it looks very, very nice. Many, many bangs and many, many colours. It's like round 2 of the cars, to be honest. Bloody hell. Take a look at that, fellas. Nice.